Morning, Anambra, Thursday episode, and we're so delighted to be here. Thank God it's Thursday, and we're grateful that we witness a beautiful day which the Lord has made. And we're glad to be alive and well today. My name is Nonyenwo Okoye, welcoming you to the show this morning. We'll begin with bringing you the press review. This is just what the papers are saying. Let's look at the papers, please. Welcome to the press review. On the press review this morning, we have a lot of papers to look at: the National Star, the Vanguard newspaper, the Nigerian Tribune, and of course, the stories making the headlines on ABS website. I have a guest already seated in the studio, and he is a public affairs analyst, Onyeka God's Own Obieze. Good to have you in the studio, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And good morning to you.
All right, let's begin with looking at stories making the headlines on ABS website. Anambra State government restates resolve towards promoting Igbo cultural heritage. Strike. University students beg FG ASU to resolve issues. New DIG Amade visits Anambra, reassures of proactive measures to tackle insecurity. Anambra State government to reorganize vigilante services to promote efficiency. Soludo urges youth to embrace positive lifestyle, assures of brighter prospects. All right, which one are you taking?
Well, I think we can go ahead with the striking.
Okay.
The students are begging the federal government and ASU to resolve issues. Well, you can't keep these young people at home doing nothing and you expect to have peace. It's not possible. They are supposed to be engaged. They are supposed to be in the school. The system is not helping the matters. I can't understand where a student supposed to spend 4 years, 5 years in the school and end up spending 10 years because of strikes and disagreement between ASU and federal government. And I want to say that if I actually want to protect our future, the students are supposed to be in school. Education is the bedrock of every development in every part of the world. Whether you do it in English language, you do it in your local language, education is the key. Now, if the students, some of these boys are very energetic. The girls are there thinking something. But if they are busy with their studies, some of these things will go. But you keep a child of 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 at home, doing what? You have opened door for a lot of things to happen. We are now facing insecurity. If these boys that are in the school are left to be at home, doing nothing, what do you think they will think? And it's generally said that an idle mind is a devil's workshop. Today, what is in the vogue is how to make money at all costs. They want to make money. Some will tell you they want to do Yahoo. Some will do whatever thing they can to be on the news. Because once they have cash on them, they'll be doing whatever they want to do. And today, making money in dubious ways are easy. So instead of allowing those boys to be at home, let the federal government is supposed to institute something that will help to manage the ASU. Education is not something, it's not cheap, and it should be managed well. If around the world, every country is concentrating on education.
Okay, now let's link it a bit to what the governor of Anambra State is saying, trying to beg the youths to embrace positive lifestyle. So in a situation like this, just like what you've described, that the students are all at home and the governor is pleading with them to to have a change of lifestyle, assuring them of a brighter prospect. So what do you have to say?
Well, the governor is doing something in a good direction. But the issue is this: what is the reality? The reality is the concern, not what the governor says. If somebody's a child is at home and hungry, he has no other option. And maybe he saw some of his friends that are in the business field spending money. He is supposed to join them, but he has opted to go to school. And in the school he has gone to, you are not giving him the space to study because ASU is not paid. And they are at home. What do you think they will do? Yes, the governor is pleading with them. You can't be pleading with somebody and it's just like you slapped me. And you're telling me, sorry, why you are still slapping me? How do I understand that?
All right, relevant authorities should take note and do something urgently. Let's move on now to the first paper, the National Star newspaper. Let's see stories on the National Star newspaper. The banner headlines in front of the paper says, Court strikes out amended charges against Kanu, denies him bail, with a rider there declines his request for bail. And we have APC moves presidential primary to May 29. IPOB calls in security operatives to deal with fake ESN IPOB. And we have Omahi, other security agencies to arrest killers of local government relatives. Anambra, unknown gunmen set Newi South local government area secretariat police station ablaze. Alleged 80 billion naira fraud. Financial minister suspends AGF Idris. Now, 2 feared dead as Okada riders traders clash in Abuja. EFCC detains ex-NDDC MD Nsima Ekere, and other stories in front of that paper. Let's look at the banner headline, the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the IPOB. They say court strikes out amended charges against Kanu, denies him bail.
Well, it's something that somebody cannot understand. If the judge has struck out the whole charges against him, why is he still holding him? He jumped bail, but we know the stories now. It's only 3 they said that you want to kill and it will stand there. You can't say, okay, you granted somebody bail and you left the person. The next time the military men came to him, what do you want him to do, to stay? If he has died, by now it will be who killed Nnamdi Kanu, or the memory anniversary of Nnamdi Kanu's burial or anything. He has to run away for his life. So I don't think he jumped bail. As much as me, I can feel, he didn't jump bail. What happened that he ran for his life?
All right, let's quickly join it with the call for the IPOB calling in security to fish out or to deal with fake ESN and IPOB, because over time it's been said that this process or the processes has already been hijacked.
Well, that situation is very difficult because, now IPOB says there's fake ESN. I think the government should work with ESN also to fish out the fake ones, if actually there are fake ones. Because you can't just say, once you created a system and the thing starts, Igbo people's na another. And once a system is corrupt, everything comes in. So I think what the state government should do is to work with the identified ESN. They are the ones to fish out the fake one if there is any. But if there is none, it's just to appeal to them, come to a table, let's discuss. What is the problem? Let's find a common ground. Because whether you like it or not, if you check it from every angle, we are the ones suffering.
When 2 elephants are fighting,
the grass will be the one
suffer.
fighting.
All right, let's move on now to the Daily Sun newspapers. The Daily Sun, Kanu loses bail bid as federal government withdraws newly amended charges. With riders there sit at home turns bloody in Delta. 1 killed, vehicles razed. Facebook has agreed to address a complaint against IPOB government. Alleged 47 billion naira fraud. EFCC arrests ex-NDDC boss Ekere. Withdrawal from elections. Buhari to decide Malami Silva Ngige others fate as Malami Talin attend FEC meeting after withdrawing political ambitions. 80 billion naira graft. Federal government slams suspension of arrested Accountant General Umahi Mons as gunmen attack Ebonyi local government boss's home, kill 4, set building ablaze. Abia Primary, INEC confirms no PDP 3-man ad hoc ward congresses. With Iraida there, Baribe, Deputy Governor, other aspirants appeal to National Working Committee to use statutory delegates. Nance begs Atiku, Tinubu, other presidential aspirants to raise money for ASU demands. Lagos bans commercial bikes in 6 LGAs, 9 LCDAs. 2023 Appeal Court adopts measures to fast-track electoral suits. A lot of stories in front of that paper. So let's see. Let's see how we go. You know, the ban of Okada, I don't know whether it's as a result of that young man that was killed, I think, 3 days or a few days ago in Lagos as a result of 100 naira chain. Give me 100 naira, don't give me 100 naira. You know, I watched the video of the wife, you know, crying and calling on Nigerians to come to her aid for justice on behalf of the husband.
And, you know, once there is anarchy in a state, it's a lot of problems. We have a lot of trouble all over the place. At least we are facing war across the country. And because of that, things are very difficult. So it's a pity. May his soul rest in peace. But at the same time, the government and the people should be cautioned. So
it should not end in just banning Okada in those areas.
No, no, it should not be. It should not be. If this man is a breadwinner for his family, and so many other people that have gone through that system also, something should be done for the wife and the children. Banning Okada, okay. But if you ban Okada, there should be a system also where those Okada riders should be engaged. If not, the insecurity will continue. If somebody is feeding his family by that Okada and is banned, what will the person do? If the person doesn't have a good mind or get people to convince him to do other things, he may be engaged in the same insecurity.
Crime and criminality.
And another trouble comes in.
All right, now let's see, withdrawal from elections. Buhari to decide Malami, Silva Ngige, others' fate as Malami Talin attend FEC meeting after withdrawing political ambitions. You know, sometimes they need to resign if they want to be part of the system. That's the election that is coming up next year. Some of them had to resign. Some of them said they are not going to resign, you know.
They want to practice bilateral conversion. You will be here and be here. If you want to contest the election, if you are sure, what I used to tell people is that election is a test of potentiality. If you're sure and you know you can stand, you have the people to vote for you. If you believe you have the clout to make you what you come out to be, then you stand fine. But if not, why did you have to come out at all? If they have to cough out 100 million to buy a form, and at the same time you are chipping back, what was your mind? And no refund. So what? I don't understand that. If all this money they threw in to buy a form, they have donated it to ASU, the students will be in the school by now. So somebody that knows or feels, I don't know what they want to do. You know, the election have not even started. The campaign has not started. You are withdrawing. Already you have paid 100 million. So what prompted you before to go in? Presidential election is not like local government election. So for you now to say you want to come out to contest for presidency, that's to say you have got your clout across the nation. And you know you didn't have such. Why did you come out at all? Is it for distraction or for what? I don't understand.
All right, that's a big question, and the answers will be coming maybe next time. Daily Independent newspaper is next in our lineup now. Let's see stories on the Daily Independent newspaper. Returning ministers await Buhari's reabsorption verdict. With riders there, Malami Talin attend FEC meeting. Ngige Silva's fate hangs in the balance. And Sanwo-Olu orders total ban on Okada in 6 local government areas, 9 LCDAs. Gunmen kill Ebonyi local government area chairman's 3 relatives, security guard. Ohanes Islam NEF over secession comments on Southeasterners. Ogun 2022, court affirms Adeleke as PDP Guber candidate. Court adjourns trial to May 26, denies Nnamdi Kanu bail. APC adjusts dates of presidential Guber National Assembly primaries with riders there, denies a zoning presidential, vice presidential tickets to Northeast, Southeast. And FG suspends AGF over alleged 80 billion naira scam, postpones FAC meeting. We have 5 feared dead, killed, shops burnt as traders, Okada riders clash in Abuja market. All right, a lot of stories. Okay, EFCC quizzes detains ex-NDDC MD Nsima Ekere. A lot of stories. Where are we starting from? Do we see the issue of adjustment of dates of presidential Guber National Assembly primaries and denial of zoning presidential and vice presidential tickets Northeast and Southeast?
Well, we all know that it's time for the Southeast to be the president of Nigeria. Yes, we want to believe that if there must be equity and fairness, every part of Nigeria has tested the presidency. And because of that, the Southeast is, if they try to play politics with the zoning, that means I don't know if they want us to be part of this country. If they actually want us to be part of this country, and we believe we are part of it, because if you look at it very properly, it's only the Igbos that are actually promoting oneness in Nigeria. Across the nations, apart from the indigenous people in any community, the next people are Igbos, doing their business, acquiring land, building houses, staying at home there. When you look at those people in the north, in the west, and everywhere, the Igbos there, they only come home for Christmas. Some of them don't even come. So that is to say, they only visit their ancestral homes once a year. So the other time of the year, the other 11 months of the year, they are in the same community where they are. So Igbos are truly the Nigerians that are promoting oneness and should be given the space.
All right, the program is still Press Review on ABS Television. The program lets you know its audience participatory. There is a phone line on your screen to call and make your own opinion count. And of course, you can go to our Facebook page to drop your comment on our page there concerning any issue of importance raised on this platform. Let's move on now to the Vanguard newspaper. Let's see stories on the Vanguard newspaper. 2023, we are yet to zone presidential tickets. That's APC talking with riders there. Shifts presidential convention. Governors, NAS primaries. PDP lashes APC presidency over delay in signing electoral act amendment. Says as of today, parties don't know delegates for certain. Whether Buhari signs or not, APGA is ready for its primaries. That's coming from the chairman of APGA, Oye. Buhari weighing legality of amended section, presidency talking. And we can see Atiku Abubakar meets Kaduna delegates. That's the picture in front of the Vanguard newspaper there. IPOB with no plan to ban Facebook. That's coming from the federal government. Finance minister suspends AGF. Tension in Abuja as lady is killed over Okada accident. 2023 APC implosion imminent over northern agenda to retain power. Farouk talking. 2023 Nigerians need to have control of nation's economy, says Jack Rich. And IPOB to security men go after enforcers of sit-at-home orders. We tried as there once against killing of innocent Igbo youths. Court rejected Kanu's bail request, strikes out FG's fresh charge. Simon Ekpa tackles Nyako. for refusing Kanu bail. 5 gunmen arrested in Anambra. Armed arsonists set Newe South Government Area Secretariat ablaze. Police 4 terrorist attack killed 6 in Katsina. Kwara government urges federal government to reopen Chikanda-Babara borders, and a whole lot of other stories in front of the paper. We still have, again, NEC moves to adjust electricity tariff as poor supply persists. APC presidential primary, it's either Amechi or me, no contest between us, says Jigawa Governor Badaru. Resignation, only Buhari can decide minister's fate. Lai Mohammed talking. Police parade kidnappers of Bethel Baptist School, Greenfield Varsity students in Kaduna. Others. Secession, your allegation against us fictitious. Monologue, NEF replies presidency. All right, a lot of stories in front of the Vanguard newspapers. Okay, let's see. IPOB to security men go after enforcers of sit-at-home orders.
Well, that is to say that IPOB have called up the sit-at-home. And because a space has created for people to take advantage, what I want to also appeal to our people, both the IPOB and those people that are enforcing sit-at-home. The truth is that sitting at home have dragged a lot of attentions, whether we like it or not. But I think it has taken a lot of time. We should also keep ourselves and promote our businesses.
All right, let's welcome here. It's a Scott, go on.
So I think we have to appeal to everybody concerned, both the IPOB, those people that are enforcing the sit-at-home, to please relax and let us find a common ground. Everybody is an agitator in Nigeria now. Nobody is not agitating. Because one, the economy is not good for anybody. So all of us are agitating. The system is also not good. So nobody is not agitating. Nobody in Nigeria now that is not agitating.
All right, the New Telegraph is next in our lineup. Let's see stories on the New Telegraph. But before then, let's welcome this caller. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Your name and...
I'm a first-time caller.
Okay, you're welcome to the show. Where are you calling from and your name?
I'm calling from the North Bauchi State precisely.
Bauchi State. Your name, please?
Augustine Ezerize, please.
Augustine, you're welcome. Go ahead and talk to us.
So my take is that this 2023 election supposed to be for Igbos. And no Igbo man should present himself as vice president to any other candidate. Let us put ourselves together, come together. P2B is one of our best candidates. Let every Igbo man reduce his emotion and queue behind P2B. The Nigerian people are always saying that we are not cohesive. We cannot bring out one candidate and support that candidate, and that is why they have been denying us of presidency. I am thinking that time has come for us to show maturity. Igbos have suffered enough in this country. If we can come together behind one candidate, P2B precisely, we can make progress. Otherwise, we will continue to be in disarray. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your contribution, my brother. All right, let's move on now to the New Telegraph newspaper. The New Telegraph newspaper, resignation controversy. Only Buhari can decide Malami, Ngige, others' fate. That's Lai Mohammed talking. With you right there, AGF Tallinn attend fake meeting. Council observes a minute silence in honor of ex-minister Ige. 2023, Southeast deserves presidency more than any other region. Middle Belt Forum talking says autumn's visit to Jonathan encouraging. APC debunks zoning presidential tickets to Northeast. Police arrest suspected kidnappers of Greenfield Varsity. Sanwo-Olu bans Okada. INEC worried over zero PVC collection in 4 Bauchi local government areas. Okay, we look at that, but before then, let's welcome a caller here. Hello, good morning. Hello. Good morning. Your name and your location, please.
My name is Elias.
Elias, where are you calling from? Huh?
I'm calling from Lagos.
You're welcome, Elias. All right, go ahead and talk to us.
I want to say something about
Could you please speak up, Elias? Your voice is faint.
okay. I want to say something about the election of Igbo night and I want to say something on Nigeria. All of us. And they want to wait inside. I hear them. What is our brother where they say something will enter my mind. Because only it will be one Nigeria. Others, not like that. People can come, we are playing, and make it sense. And do anything to send people to get what they need and send the one. People can come and the house anything. The other ones, it's not like that. So if this is not people can press it, but those people will do themselves. Because they don't call us one. They call us one. This is where people are taking. I never take it. Where they never supposed to do like that. That is so happy time around. People don't something with it. But at this time, they go whether Nigeria is one or not.
Thank you very much, Elias. I think Elias is trying to align with what you said earlier, that it's only the Igbos that are promoting one. Okay, and everybody is trying to, call on this the nation to give it to the Igbos this time around. Let's see the story we've looked at, the new Telegraph, that INEC, they said they are worried that over zero PVC collection in 4 Bauchi local government areas. Rivers APC crisis, police shoot to disperse Abe's supporters. I saw this yesterday. I was like, we've not actually started election and it is like this. So, so what's your take on that?
Well, Rivers, they've always been at the center of these, I thought, elections. But I also want to say that why would they have started complaining now when the whistle has not been blown?
All right, let's see who is. Okay, go on.
When the whistle has not been blown. So that is to say, the security agencies should focus their camera there to avoid much crash.
According to reports yesterday, it was the security agencies that we are shooting to disperse the others.
How?
That was the report.
No, the security agencies are for everybody. They should not do something like that.
All right, let's see who is here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Abraham and I'm calling from Sokoto State.
Welcome, Abraham.
Thank you. Good morning to your guests in the studio.
Thank you. You are welcome.
All right, sir. Truth be told, what you said, we can testify as one Nigerian that actually the Igbo people are builders. They are not destroyers. They are the one trying to actually keep Nigeria together. There's hardly any state in this country that you will go to that you will not find an Igbo man. So I'm seeing it as predestination. Once the right time comes for the Southeast to take the rulership of Nigeria, there will not be any arguments and there will not be any bias in it. It will be given to them at the right time. So I'm agitating for them to actually be the presidency to be zoned to the Southeast at this time. But we just need to focus on prayers and determination. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Abraham. All right. Okay, we are still talking about the complaint from INEC that a lot of local governments, it says zero PVC collection. That means they've already registered but
they refuse to collect.
The remaining thing is to collect.
There are also protests and agitations.
All right, let's see who is here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You're welcome. Your name and your location. Your name, please. Oh, okay. You can call it, but please, when you want to call us, you move away from your television set, or you try as much as possible to bring down the volume of your TV set so we can get to communicate effectively. Okay, we are talking about PVC because it said it's your power to elect a leader. Now, these people have actually registered, but it remains for them to go and collect their PVCs.
It's part of agitations now. Some of them, if it's even a massive agitation or protest, if the whole community have refused to go, it's not like some people picked and some people refused. So something is called to be checked. What is the problems? Why are they all not picking it? What are their agitations? What are their grievances? If like some people picked and some people refused, it will be a different thing.
All right. Hello, good morning. Your name and where you're calling from. Makodi, your name. Okay, maybe it's network. Okay, let's look at the Nation newspaper now. Let's look at stories making the headlines on the Nation newspapers. We can see kidnapped suspects of university students and I can't really see this story very well, but the arms being disposed in front of the paper is about those that kidnapped people, and that is like they were caught actually, and the arms we are seeing there, this shows that there is proliferation of arms in the society. Let's move on now. The Malami Ngige silver talent soon to no fate. More endorsements for Tinubu in Kwara and Benue. Again, Lagos restricts Okada operators in 6 councils. Ongoing legal battle likely to delay Alafin's selection. Why APC changed dates for governorship, other primaries with riders there. Election of presidential candidates May 29-30. Party fears INEC sanctions. We have a 47 billion naira probe. EFCC detains ex-NDDC MD Ekere. Let's look at that story because we've seen it in so many of the papers we've looked at. The 47 billion naira probe. The other one was 80 billion naira. None of them is even in millions.
Well, what I want to say is this. If these monies are in the hands of individuals, which is a collective funds, and the 1 or 2 persons are holding that money and holding our education hostage, why would, if government should do something, let them go, if they are found guilty, collect the whole money and push it into education. Because whether we like it or not, most people has gone through the community schools, and today they are the ones working in the government that have refused education to thrive. So I want to know why. What's the problem? And now they are promoting private universities and private schools. That is killing the community schools. How do they want the children of the common to go to school? To be educated. Most of the people in government, we are children of poor people, but education has made them whom they are. So why are they trying to kill the education system here? The government should look into all this one. EFCCs to go around. Any public servants that have stolen money should be collected and pushed into education. Because we cannot continue this way. Now they are now promoting private school. Why private school? Why not sponsor the public school for everybody to be part of it? Education is not a privilege. Education should be a right. It should not be something that, okay, I want to eat pomo, but I don't have money. Let me go for fish. No. Education should be given to every child. Across the world, there's no way you go that education is not given to everybody. Why should Nigerian case be different?
All right, let's see who is here. Okay, the call has ended. All right, quickly, the Nigerian Tribune is next now. Line up, let's see stories on the Nigerian Tribune. Alleged 80 billion naira fraud. FG suspends Accountant General, postpones FAC meeting. NANS threatens to shut down international airports nationwide. Begs Atiku, Tinubu, others to raise money to meet ASU demands. Lagos bans Okada in 6 LGAs, 9 LCDAs. And Makinde, Abdul Razak, flag of 76.6 kilometer Obomashaw Isete Road. Gunmen kill security guard, relatives of LG boss in Ebonyi. Rivers APC, many injured at Secretariat as police shoot to disperse protesters. APC adjusts timetable, shifts convention primaries dates, silent on zoning arrangement. Malami talent show up at fake meeting. Police arrest 2 over kidnap of Greenfield Varsity students. Recover 61 arms, 376 ammunition, 41 all rifles, 2 million naira cash, others. That's the picture we are seeing in front of the paper. We saw it earlier in the other paper and it's now showing in Nigerian Tribune. All right, let's see. We have a lot of stories here. Still on the issue of fraud. Let's look at this issue of fraud. The other one was 40-something billion, and this one is 80 billion naira. Alleged 80 billion naira fraud. FGF suspends Accountant General, suspends FAC meeting.
You know, when they call this billions, you start thinking, if we have all these monies in the hands of individuals, why are we suffering this much?
All right, let's see who is here. Hello, good morning. All right, go ahead.
Now, you look at things. I think TED Fund was formed during the time of Babangida, and it has a purpose. I will suggest that the federal government give TED Fund autonomy to handle the affairs of the university. Let the federal government supervise them and not to dictate for them. Because if that happens, they will be serious. If that happens, the things will go well. Then the students will be given an act to oversee it also. Anytime there is problem, they should go for TED Fund, whoever that is in charge, and ask him why. Or let the student demand for the federal government to keep off from the schools. Let them pay school fees to the school, and let school manage the school. Whatever percentage they have to send to federal government, let them send. Let the whole school fees be for the school, so that the school will be able to take care of their salaries, take care of the running of the school, and take care of the students. Because this issue of paying money to remitter, and the remitter, federal government will have the money. Why will you be holding the school fees for the children, and they have paid school fees? It is not free education. If it is free education, you not say, okay, it's free. Government has no money. But now the students are paying school fees. And they send school fees. Where is the money for the school fees? That's the problem. Because they have paid the money. Why not, okay, every school collect your school fees, pay your salaries, run the school, take care of the children.
All right, now let's look at this story on ThisDay newspaper. Returning ministers, Buhari to determine Silva Ngige Talent's fate, says Mohammed with a rider there. Declares federal government has no plan to ban Facebook. EFCC okays 169.7 billion naira private sector investment in road infrastructure. FG declines consent to Seplat Mobil oil producing asset acquisition deal. Then the 23 APC members seeking to replace Buhari, the faces are in front of the paper. Let's look at that story. Returning ministers. Does it mean that they could be dropped, after saying they are no longer interested in the presidential because they want to keep their jobs? They are now back, and the papers we've seen this morning, half of the papers are saying that the president is going to determine their fate.
The truth is that we have over 100 million employables in Nigeria. They have come, they have done their own, and they have decided to move further. Why are they coming back? They should give it to the other people that are ready to do the work also. So since you have rejected the work and you want to go further, Continue going further and let's...
All right, let's see who is here. Hello, good morning. To what? Okay, good morning. You're welcome to the program. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, please. Huh?
The children in public rights are not finished with food. They are only paying like charges. They don't pay to food. That's why federal government concerned. All federal universities are tuition free as of now.
Are tuition free? Where?
Yes. Federal university.
Could you please tell us your name and where you are calling from, please?
I'm from Zaria. I'm from Zaria.
You're from Zaria?
Zaria, yes.
Your name, please? Okay, you're from ABU Zaria. Thank you.
Yes, the students don't pay for food. They pay taxes. Some taxes are very cheap for accommodation, medical, and all that. But as far as federal government is concerned, the policy is not cookie as of now.
Thank you very much for that information. Thank you so much. Now, the guard, you heard him, right?
No school is free.
He said he's calling from ABU Zaria that all federal government schools, there is tuition free.
How?
That's what he's saying. So that's what we need to find out, actually. The Guardian newspaper is next in our lineup. 2023 APC PDP in mind game. Okay, APC PDP in mind game over primaries, which riders there in fresh twist. APC adjusts timetable to hold primary hours after PDP says no truth in zoning presidency to Northeast. APC has no reason to zone presidency to North. And Tinubu group kicks uncertainty in Buhari's cabinet as Malami Talin attend FEC after farewell session. Buhari to decide who stays, who goes, says Lai Mohammed. And we quickly take a look at the last paper, but not the least, which is the Daily Trust newspaper. Okay, we can't take the paper any longer because of our time. Our time is up and we have been wanted to leave the stage. Thank you so much. At this point, I'd like to appreciate our guest, Onyeka Obieze, for coming on the show this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, this is where we wrap up the press review for now. Thank you so much for being there. Up next in our Good Morning Anambra is our discussion segment. To stay.